Carers, do you know why you get stressed most of the time? Yes, I will tell you in this video. As a carer, part of your responsibility is to know your residents, to know what their care plan talks about. So care plan is a written document, of information with regards to each resident you're taking care of. So before they came into the care home where you work, there was an assessment carried out by your managers, in the hospital, in their home. So all the vital information needed to support that resident was, taken from them. And as a result, those information were used to write a written care plan. So in the care plan, we have the personal care, we've got the nutrition and hydration, we've got the elimination, and that means when they go to toilet. We've got different care plans, about 12 of them. So it's your responsibility as a carer to know and to understand, to read in depth into every resident's care plan. So there are some residents in their care plan, it tells you they do not need help with personal care. Some residents, their care plan entails that they do not need help, they need minimal supervision. But the problem is, carers, you do not read the care plans. So as a result, you start working yourself up, doing virtually all the work for residents. You're not empowering your residents. You're doing the job, you're doing the tasks, you're doing their personal care, you're giving them their meal for them. You need to empower them. How do you empower them? How do you give person-centered care? You give person-centered care when you understand what each care plan of every resident entails. Say for instance, a resident does not have mobility problem. They can wake up by themselves, they stand up, they go to toilet, they can do personal care for themselves. They do virtually everything for themselves. For those residents that have capacity, you do not need to do much. All you need to do is prompt, encourage, effectively communicate with them. Like you remind them, you don't do things for them. So you need to know residents that you do tasks, daily tasks, personal tasks for them, and the ones that do not require. Instead of you just doing everything for everyone, you will get stressed by that, the way you're doing. So in a residential home, some of the residents have capacity. So if you're a carer working in a residential home, in a residential home, most times the nurses are not there. So residents in a residential / assisted living do not need medical help. They have capacity, to take their own medication. Some are self-medicated. All they need is prompting. So most residential homes and assisted living is the team leaders that administer medication. So you work with your team leaders to understand each resident need. Do not institutionalize everyone and put all residents in the same box by providing for everybody, supporting them with personal care, going to their rooms and just chucking them into the bathroom and helping them with personal care. No. You need to go back to the drawing board, which is the care plan. Understand every resident's need so that you don't get worked up every day because you lack understanding and awareness of what each resident need. I can assure you, in a residential assisted living home, most of the residents have capacity. Some of them are early stage dementia. Some of them, they have capacity. Some of them, They don't want to live in their homes, so they come to the residential homes to just, interact with other residents. So carers, you need to understand each resident. What is their care plan saying, so that you don't generalize, you don't put everybody in the same box, thereby stressing yourself. You see, you need to be intentional as a carer. You need to be aware. How do you gain awareness? By reading the first and the most vital document, which is the risk assessment and care plans. This care plan tells you a lot about residents. So until my next video, where I give you more tips as carers, how to survive in the care industry without stress. Yeah, before I go, if you are struggling, you are stressed up, can you comment in the comment section? Comment stress. Tell me your experiences, your daily experiences, and we can work together to help you manage your stress level. Until my next video.